The buzz around the Pixel 10 is already heating up, and we're still months away from the official reveal. But that hasn't stopped the rumor mill from going into overdrive. After the Pixel 9 lineup made some real noise last year, fans are eager to see what Google is cooking up next. Based on early leaks, Google seems to be sticking with its three-phone strategy: the regular Pixel 10, a more polished Pixel 10 Pro, and the extra-large Pixel 10 Pro XL for those who want the full experience. There's no solid talk of a new foldable just yet, so all eyes are firmly on the flagship lineup. Now, when it comes to pricing, things look steady. The base Pixel 10 is expected to start at $799, the Pixel 10 Pro should land around $999, and the XL model might start at $1,199, especially if the base storage jumps to 256 gigabytes, replacing the 128 gigabytes option. More storage is nice, but yeah, you'll pay for it. On the design front, remember that bold camera bar across the back of older Pixels? The Pixel 9 trimmed it down for a cleaner look, leading many to think Google was moving on. But apparently not. Early renders show that the camera bar is back for the Pixel 10 lineup, keeping that signature Pixel identity alive. As for display sizes, not much is changing. The Pixel 10 and Pro are expected to keep 6.3-inch screens, while the XL sticks with its 6.8-inch panel. However, the big twist is the regular Pixel 10 potentially getting the same Super Actua display as the Pro models. That means higher brightness, clearer visuals, and buttery smooth 120Hz adaptive refresh rate. Definitely a major upgrade. Camera-wise, the Pixel 10 might finally level up with a triple camera setup, including a telephoto lens, something that's usually reserved for the Pro models. If true, we'd be looking at a wide, ultra-wide, and telephoto combo. The trade-off: the ultra-wide lens might be downgraded from 48MP to 13MP. Still, gaining a telephoto on the base model is a big win. Meanwhile, the Pro and XL cameras aren't expected to change much, which might feel underwhelming, but the Pixel 9 Pro already had one of the best setups out there. Sometimes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Under the hood, Google's new Tensor G5 chip is expected to power the Pixel 10 lineup. The exciting bit: Google might switch from Samsung to TSMC for chip production. If true, this could mean better performance, more power efficiency, and potentially a move to a 3nm process. That said, some reports claim the G5 is just a refined G4, just with a different manufacturer. So we might not see a huge leap in raw power. But Google's focus has never been about specs alone. It's more about smart eye features. One rumor that stands out is something called Pixel Sense, a potentially new personalized assistant that learns your habits and responds more intuitively. Not much is known yet, but it sounds promising. As for battery life, the numbers are familiar: around 4,700 mAh for the Pixel 10 and Pro and 5,600 mAh for the XL. However, if the chip is more efficient, we could still see better endurance without needing bigger batteries. Charging speeds, though, are one area where users hope to see improvement. The current Pro vs XL charging difference is a bit frustrating, so fingers crossed for faster, more consistent charging across the board. If you're looking for a great phone without breaking the bank, the regular Pixel 10 could be the sleeper hit, especially with the potential screen and camera upgrades. The Pixel 10 Pro might feel less essential this year unless Google throws in some surprise features. And the Pixel 10 Pro XL, that's your go big or go home option with the biggest screen, biggest battery, and all the bells and whistles. Of course, everything is still based on leaks and early info. A lot can change before launch, but if Google follows its usual schedule, we're probably looking at a late summer release. Got predictions or thoughts of your own? Let's talk in the comments. And if you found this breakdown helpful, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next update. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.